Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and I love the smell of silage in the morning. Welcome to Farm Simulator 1786, where my farm hands are currently taking care of grass with some scythes. Scythes, I kid you not, we're using scythes with which to forage for grass that we may later turn into something useful. What I find interesting is that they have diverted. Clearly these two get on very, very well, as they've opted to go in completely different directions. Cherry is doing 2 rows at once. They haven't bothered with this first bit, whereas Leanne is forging a path dramatically through the field here. Now, normally I would do some kind of highfalutin, lengthy intro here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them finish this with the afterburners on, and we'll rejoin the action. I don't know, in about 8 months, I suppose. Okay, I've been going ages here, and we're still not quite done. But having poked around while waiting for this grass to be cut, I had a look at the silage pit here, and apparently I can hire someone new. So I should probably do that, get things trotting along. And here is the selection of fine young people, although not you, Reggie, who I could employ gainfully in the production of silage. Aaron, he looks like he's recently been released from a young offenders institution. Hold on, what have we got here? That's the care for plants, animals. No, okay, let's find someone who's got skills. Manufacture of products. No. What else? You're good at bees. Well, I don't have a lot of bee demand right now. Give me time, maybe. You've got length of working. I'll tell you what, that might actually come in handy. What's this one? Orchards. No. Bees and orchards. No, we're just not where we're going. All right, I'll tell you what, Lucas, come on in. You're a permanent hire. And I want you to get to work on. There we go, Lucas. There you are, boy. Get in there and make me all the silage in the world, so that we may frolic in the silage together, in that way that we used to do. Possibly. I have no idea. Right, here he is. He's got a gear hanging over his head, and he's gone with the straw boater kind of a look. Fair enough. To each their own. Now, hopefully, I haven't cut down grass that has not been ripe, ready for harvesting, and that Lucas is going to go, right, no sweat, Gov. We can grab some of that and turn it into something exciting. This one. There you go. Take above. Take above what? Take above 1? What does take above mean? Just, I'm at something of a loss here to understand exactly what that means. Storage, siloed storage. Crops or straw, grass. No, grass is what we're going to have in abundance. Let's just say 100, because that sounds like a number. No, infinite. Make as much as you like, mate. I don't understand what that means, but hopefully I've clicked something that is going to make the magic happen, and then we'll profit accordingly. So I've still got 65 grand in the bank. Am I allowed to buy machines? No, I'm not. I'm possibly going to need a shed to put them in first. I'm not allowed to build one. They obviously don't trust me yet with heavy machinery, but I tell you, I could get a lot of stuff done with a machine or two. I mean, Leanne's an expert tractor driver, apparently, so... I could buy more people. Oh, I could have 3 of them on this caper instead of just 2. Or, in fact, more. Well, that's a thought, I suppose. It's raining now. So the weather's on the turn. We haven't magicked up any cows, but I imagine the pregnancy gestation period for a cow is slightly longer than the month that I've given it so far. We've got 18 days to go until the strawberries are ready. I know, I can barely contain my excitement either. And we've got a field that as yet is doing nothing at all. We could get the ploughing on the go, couldn't we? That's probably a good idea. Although we are coming up to the tail end of the spring season, we could at least get it done ahead of next year. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Right, let's hire someone who is good at plants. Eleanor, you're 0 of 5 at orchards. Well, that's terrific, Eleanor. Keep it up. Molly Mason is a Marvel superhero. And is also good at planting, so she's joining the team. Molly, you're flying solo for the time being, but don't let that put you off. All right, I'll bring the others over to give you a hand once they've finished with Project Grass, as it has become known. Now, where's? Oh no, that's Leanne. Leanne's had enough. She's off to go and have a bit of a lie down. And meanwhile, over here, something may or may not be occurring, which is good. We've got 97 units of silage in the barn. I had more than that. Let's up the tempo. I'm a believer in upping the tempo to see if anything happens. Oh, there's the grass gone. So, right, he's been whipping grass out of the barn and sticking it in the silage hole. Presumably. Which is turning it into, I don't know, anything. Warehouse, grass, employees, Lucas. He's recharging his batteries. And maybe that's doing something. Take above. Yes. Please do take above. I think that's useful. Oh, meanwhile, Molly's got to work, look. Rather than the traditional approach of starting at the edge of the field, she's opted to go for right down the middle. Maybe she thinks she is creating some kind of football pitch. Anyway, I've just received an achievement for my first harvest. So I'm going to say job very well done there, team. Oh, and they're making this into heaps. And when they've made it into heaps, maybe they'll put it in the barn so that it may then be turned into silage. I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point. But once we've made 2 units of silage, we'll be able to tick all of these off and go for whatever the old man has got for us next. I don't know, my pulse is racing at the prospect of whatever mission could be coming up after this one. There we go. See, their work, teamwork makes the dream work. They're making this happen. They're getting it done. Very efficient. Cherry's not so much on the amount of energy in a day. She doesn't accomplish quite as much. But Leanne just motors through it, gets it done. They're fighting over the last bit. And then they're both going for a nice cup of tea. And probably... No, they've come back with bags. All right, good. Yeah, you put all that... That's quite a big bag you've got there. Yeah, they're using their D&D bag of holding, and then go fling it in the barn, maybe? I mean, how much grass can you carry? It's quite heavy, you know. I mean, it's been raining recently. It's going to be quite damp. That's it. Just lob it in there somewhere. Lucas will figure it out. Right, how did that actually do? 183.87, which is an oddly specific amount for 2, I would assume, evenly sized bags. But regardless, right, we do have grass production on the go, which should, in theory, mean that we've got silage production on the go. Well, there's some green happening at the back here. Hard to say if anything's actually going on. How much... Oh, okay, apparently I've got half of it done. No. Maybe I've got half of it done. No real way of knowing. We had 97 last time I checked, but we have been feeding it to the cows, so who knows? But I'm gonna let them finish cleaning up the field here, and then after they've done that, we'll deploy them. I guess Molly must just be working when I'm not looking, or something like that. But there you go. Oh, hello. Right. You say you want to breed chickens. I don't recall having said that, but do carry on. Your grandmother also did. Lovely. She always said that they are less demanding than cows, but I was stubborn and insisted on cows. I know it's a bit expensive, but it might be worth it. What was? Oh, cows. Maybe it's time to change from cows to chickens. No, I've only just got the cows established. So, no. Now it's your farm, and if you insist on it, I really don't. Build a small silo and a chicken coop. We can do both, Dad. Don't worry. The cows are staying. I've become rather fond of them, and Fred Durst will be distraught were I to evict the chickens from the proceedings. So, next job is find where one would build a chicken coop. It's going to be under the duck, isn't it? There we go. 1 times chicken coop. Small building for poultry farming. Yes. Small? Well, the building might be small, but this flipping enclosure we've got to go with is really enormous. And there's a tree in the way. Oh, no. Yeah, the tree's a feature. Go on, that's it. Oh, no, the tree was a feature. Tree is now completely destroyed. And then we want some kind of silo. That's not the silo button. The silo is going to be in the warehousing, one would imagine. Small silo for the storage of grain. Brilliant. Sure, why not? We'll have everything with a road connection. I don't see why not. I haven't really thought through what I'm going to be doing when I start thinking tractors, though, have I? That's maybe a shortcoming there. Now, I'm going to need to actually fill this with some grain. Oh, hold on. He's back again. Quite nice chicken coop. Now you have to design, hire and assign. Not design, hire and assign. It's something else entirely. A new worker as a caretaker. He or she should know how to handle eggs. Carefully. That's a simple answer. And repair the house walls because it's an eyesore to the neighbours. I think I did that already, but okay. Right. House. No, never mind. Although that just popped up an interesting word. Agricultural machinery. I'm all about that. Right, now then, I'm going to buy from the market some grain, and it means that I also know what I'm going to be planting in this field once it's done. Meanwhile, hold on, we've got critical water problem. Why can't I water it? Weather alert, too low moisture. You're in range of the well. I don't appear to be able to do anything about that. These strawberries had better not snuff it, or I'll be most upset. That said, it does look like they're ready to harvest. Let's get them harvested. Alright, team. Get it done. There you go. I've sent out the A-team to get that particular gig done. Grass is not fully cleared yet. I had hoped... What does this icon mean? No tooltip? No tooltip. Okay. We'll just guess that means it's all ready to go, Gov. Come and pick it up. That's what I'm going to assume. Right, market. I was going to buy some... Let's go corn seed. We'll buy some of that. I'm probably going to need, let's say, 400. Oh, no, let's go mad. Let's have 500, and then we've got plenty. Buy that. Yep, good. And then I'm going to want some actual feed for chickens. What can you do me by way of chicken feed type behaviour? Right, we've got corn and we've got wheat. I'm pretty sure that corn was one of the suggested foodstuffs that one might go. Right, allowed food. There you go, corn. Right, so growing corn next year will sort that right out. But I'll buy some now, and then we can keep them fed. Yeah. Corn. There we are. 100. Oh, the price is rock bottom at the moment. We'll have 500 of that as well. It'll keep the chickens fed. Good. That's that ordered. Now then, let's chicken up. First off, let's find... No, I want to hire someone with the word chicken in their title. Show me someone with a chicken picture. Give me a chicken picture. The caring of bees is not appropriate for this particular job. Here we go. I think it might be Harley. is the only one who's got any kind of a notion as to what a chicken even looks like. Or am I mistaken? I don't think I'm mistaken, you know. I think it's... oh no, hold on. Fion is going to be the one for the job. 5 out of 5 on chicken maintenance. Perfect. Right, choose Fion. Get on the chicken case, and I will buy you some chickens. Just as soon as we've got some corn in stock. Oh, look, he's back again. Now you have to set up a chicken farm and buy at least chickens for it to pay off. I was thinking quite a few more than that, you know. I've bought supplies that will keep the chickens pretty chipper for some time. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go big or go home on the chickens, I always say. Hold on. The courier couldn't find Ernie Smail staff. Deliver that package. I wonder what game it is that I'm actually playing here. I'm an Amazon worker now. Oh, I forgot. There is nothing in our storehouse to feed the chickens. I'm way ahead of you, son. I'm not going to buy any lupine or sunflower. You have to buy them something to eat quickly because they will starve to death. You will also have to wait a little time for the supply of grain. In the chicken coop, you will find a list of what they feed on. Purchase at least 100 sunflower and 100 lupine. They have a long shelf life. Alright, fine. I'll buy some chicken and who's this? The courier couldn't find Ernie Smail. What? My animals are sick? What? Hold on. No, what's going on? I've got 1 minute 30 to find a package for Ernie Smail. Is that the artist formerly known as Fred Durst? That's not Fred, that's Leanne. Or Molly. Oh, a dead chicken. Oh no. This animal is crank. I have a crankin' chicken. Call the vet. Alright, okay, we'll do that. 200 quid to fix a chicken. I might just sacrifice the chicken, to be honest. Meanwhile, I've got Obi-Wan Kenobi down here. Who's this? Ernie Smail! Hello, deliver the package. There we are. Good. What? Okay, well that was out of left field. I wonder what the package was that he was having delivered there. Because you know, we're not running some kind of boarding house camp here. Right, I need some lupine or lupin. It says lupine, but lupins are a plant. Lupine would be of never mind. Right, seeds and plants. Seeds and plants. Animal products. Animal products. Animal products. Cow's milk, goat's milk. No, not animal products. Seeds and plants. Right, lupine. Hold on, what was that? No, saplings. Wheat seed, rye seed, all the seed. I'll just put all back on, we'll find it. Right, here we go. They are lupine. I need 100 of these for reasons. And then we need, what's the other one you need here? 100 kilograms of sunflower. Begins with S. Finishes with unflower. There we are. We'll have 100 of that as well. Thank you. Chickens are fine. I've ordered the vet. The vet is being delivered as we speak. Phew. I'm relieved too. Situation now under control. Now you can calmly think about how to optimize the costs of breeding our animals. It's best to grow your own food for chickens and cows. We already have grass, so maybe lupine, corn, and sunflower. You won't need to buy food for them next year. Great. Just do not overdo it with the size of the field. 10 by 30 meters is enough. It's already quite late. So sow the seeds without first preparing the soil. Ooh, well, I'm not sold on that. Although apparently I have to now do that in order to get any kind of narrative progression. Okay, well, I was My strawberries are turning brown. Team, I thought I sent you out here to come and harvest these while we still could, but I've a significant level of doubt vis-a-vis the survivability of this crop now. I mean, you spent an awful long time working on growing these things. It would be nice for you to, you know, see the fruits of your labour. And I mean that literally. There you go. Yep. Yeah. You work those crates. Work them. It's not a very big field, is it? And then, well, there's nothing I can do. It won't let me water the field. There's not a huge amount I can do there. 8 strawberries in total were harvested. Water the flipping thing, will you? Leanne, that one's on you. Right. My animals are ready for breeding. That's quite terrifying. Can I not add someone else to the job? Alright, let's interrupt the work. Yeah, interrupt the ploughing. Go on, and then I'll start the ploughing. Plough with Cherry, because she likes ploughing, and so does Molly. Get ploughing. I'm going to have Leanne tend to the wretched strawberry field that is all going bad. Now then, do I need to click a button to encourage my animals to start their breeding process? Because that would be kind of terrifying. But you know, I'm a grown up. I can handle it. Oh, we've got 1,400 units of silage now. That'll probably do. Caregivers, no. There's Ernie. He doesn't look too trustworthy. No, that's not it. And then over here. Animals in the building. Oh, hold on. Call the inseminator. I'm calling the inseminator. And I'm going to keep you waiting until next time to find out exactly what the inseminator does. Hopefully it won't be too graphic. If it is, I'll put some kind of warning at the front of the video. Thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe to this so you don't miss out on the inseminator and whatever it is that they're going to do to my chickens. I've been Colonel Failure. I've probably said that already. The thought of the thing has thrown me off balance entirely. I'll catch up with you very soon. Cheerio.